Republican AGs investigate Google and Apple over Chinese apps. Key insights. In a bold move, several Republican attorneys general have kicked off an investigation into tech giants Apple and Google, focusing on their decision to host popular Chinese-owned apps like TikTok and DeepSeek in their app stores. This scrutiny comes on the heels of a significant law signed by former President Joe Biden in April 2024, known as the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act. This law aims to ban TikTok in the U.S. unless its Chinese parent company, ByteDance, divests its ownership. It also targets other foreign-owned apps that could pose a national security risk, a stance recently upheld by the Supreme Court in January. The investigation is spearheaded by Tennessee Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti, who has issued subpoenas to both Apple and Google, demanding all documents related to their decisions to deplatform and subsequently restore TikTok, as well as their hosting of AI chatbots DeepSeek and Manus, both linked to Chinese companies. Joining him in this inquiry are Attorneys General Steve Marshall from Alabama and Austin Knudsen from Montana, as reported by The Wall Street Journal. They believe that the presence of these apps in their states violates consumer protection laws and federal regulations. Skrmetti emphasized that their investigation is deeply rooted in Tennessee law, stating, "In March, my office cautioned that DeepSeek posed a risk to the data privacy of Tennesseans. Earlier this week, we provided guidance on Tennessee's new data privacy law, reinforcing our commitment to ensuring that Tennessee consumers can make informed decisions about their personal data. Our new inquiry is rooted exclusively in Tennessee law and focuses on data privacy concerns related to certain Chinese apps available through app stores. We are not engaged in enforcing any federal law regarding TikTok." DeepSeek is currently under scrutiny in Congress for allegedly harvesting data on American users, with its website indicating that user data is stored on servers in China. In fact, several states, including New York, Texas, and Virginia, have already banned DeepSeek from government devices, while 39 states have taken similar action against TikTok. Supporters of the TikTok ban argue that the app serves as a tool for Chinese Communist Party propaganda, posing a significant risk of foreign surveillance on American citizens. Parent groups have raised alarms about the potential negative mental health impacts TikTok may have on children, with American Parents Coalition Executive Director Alay Mar stating, "Not only is Chinese-owned TikTok a direct threat to the United States' national security, but it is poison to our kids. Through the Chinese-owned algorithm, TikTok promotes content that glamorizes self-harm, eating disorders, and other inappropriate content within minutes of using the app, a parent's worst nightmare." This isn't the first time TikTok has faced scrutiny. In 2020, former President Trump signed an executive order effectively banning the app, citing national security concerns. However, this order was overturned by President Biden when he took office in January 2021. Interestingly, Trump, who has since joined TikTok during his 2024 presidential campaign, has recently downplayed the app's threat, suggesting that the focus on Chinese manufacturing and spying may be overstated. "Look, we have our telephones made in China, we have so many things made in China. Is it that important for China to be spying on young people?" he remarked in a January interview. In a recent appearance on Meet the Press, Trump hinted at possibly granting TikTok another extension, saying, "Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but I have a little warm spot in my heart for TikTok." As the investigation unfolds, Google, Apple, Manus, and DeepSeek have yet to respond to requests for comment. This situation continues to evolve, and it raises important questions about data privacy, national security, and the influence of foreign-owned apps in the U.S. market.